right. There we go. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Today I thought we're gonna check out Veo 3 Fast, which is a part of Gemini. And I don't know how many videos I can create, so I just added as a backup canvas. We can play around with that a little bit if we want to, but let's see. So I can use Veo 3 on Krea, which you can not generate that many videos there. And then on Gemini, I have no idea how many I can create. So we will see. I don't know. Let me find the chat real quick so I can actually 1 second. What the hell? What is going on here? One moment. Give me a second here. There we go. This is the chat. Let's bring the chat window over here to the right side. 1 second. Hi, Doe. How you doing? Hi, Carlos. Thanks for joining. 1 second. We're almost done. Make this a little bit smaller here. Okay, and then I guess this is okay. Okay, let me switch over. Boom. No camera. There we go. Is it on the... Why? Oh. What the hell is going on here? Why is this? 1 second. There we go. Why is my camera so small? 1 second. Something is not right here. Talking tutorial? Oh, that's better. Huh? I have no idea why this moved. The hell is going on? And now there is a thing here. The hell? Okay. That's better. All right. So let me resize myself here. What the heck is going on here? Why am I such a small thing down here in the corner? Oh, that's probably too big. 1 second. There we go. And I can also put myself on the other side. I don't think it matters. Is it better here on that side? Maybe that's better. A little bit smaller, maybe. Like that. Woohoo! All right. Okay, so you can... Oh, this is the thumbnail I've created with Krea. And then on Krea, you also have the video generation. And there I created one video. But that one video already cost 4.7% of the Krea max credit. So right now I'm at 7%. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. So you can see 4.77% for one video. So apparently you can create about 20 videos, 21 videos with Krea Max, that is, which is it's a very expensive model at the moment. And then with 1 second, with Gemini, it says preview down here, generate Veo 3 videos. And there was a text before. Oh, I can generate 2 more videos. Well, how amazing. I can generate 2 more videos. That's good. I think the stream is going to be like 10 minutes long. So, yeah, that's... Wow. Google, you give me so much. Wow, okay. Around 6 videos? No, not for me, apparently. I only get 3. And then we can generate some here, and then we can use Canvas. It's... I don't know. All that stuff is way too expensive, right? Especially for the quality it has. I mean, Veo is probably good, but... You know. Left side is better? Really? Over here? Is that better? Am I still too big? No, right? It's okay. So because this is kind of a rare good here, apparently, you have to tell me what kind of like prompts we should use. And I can play this. The nice thing is with sound. Can I, when I make it big? No. 1 second. I probably have to download it. Let me go to the big screen real quick. 1 second. That's good. Let me download that and then just see here with the videos. Blah, blah, blah. Let's make a new folder here. Live stream Veo. Man, I thought I could at least generate like 10 videos or something. That's a shame. I didn't see that before. And then also... Oh, that's a Kriya video, and this is the Gemini video. Let's download that too. Okay. So, now that we have that... Oh, 1 second. I have to open up the folder. Download, download, download. There we go. Let's make it a large preview. Sort by date. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So now we can watch that. So this is the Veo 3 video. Which is pretty cool. Maybe I should wear headphones, right? I'm not sure how much of a sound you get from the microphone. The downside is like it has like the car has two back sides, so it's not like the front turns into a back for some reason. I don't know why. And you can very much see that this is trained on video games, at least for this video. It's like it looks. How can I say? What does it look like? Mix of like Forza Horizon and like Need for Speed maybe. So, anyways. Okay, that's that one. And that is the other one from Gemini, which is Veo Fast. Oh, it has like 2 black bars. Interesting. Okay. And yeah, it doesn't really make it over the... Boom. And... yeah. Crappy physics. There we go. So, not that great. Yeah. And these are like first rolls, of course, because there's not many rolls I can do. Photorealistic GTA? Yeah, probably, right? Alright, so that's it. What else should we do with this? What kind of prompt do you want to try? We can use most of the credits from Kriya up to, let's say 80%, so I have something left for the rest of the month because I use it to create my thumbnails and stuff. So what kind of stuff do you want to try? And then we can also play around with Canvas, just like being creative with the coding stuff and stuff like that. So let me know. Let's open this up again. We can, in the meantime, use Canvas here to do something. If you have some ideas for prompts that you want to try, we can do that. We could also look at other videos online and then compare them to the like results we are getting. I wish there was like more. I don't understand why it's just like 3 videos. Especially like this is, as far as I understand it, it's Veo Fast, even though right now it says Veo 3 down there. And I don't see any way to like actually select the model or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't know. By the way, let's have a look at Google Studio. I feel like all of that stuff is way overpriced. Not maybe way overpriced in the sense of what it actually costs to create the videos. Probably they use a lot of GPU time, I guess. But for the actual use you get out of that, especially like for just like casual users, like who has the money for that, right? Generate media. Speech, image, Veo. Okay. Veo 2. And we don't, yeah, you can't select it here. Which, like, what is that again? I don't understand that. Like, why does Google Studio not have Veo 3? If it's their own model and you can pay per generation, why doesn't it, like, why isn't that part of the thing? And then Veo 2 apparently is not part here. At least I don't see any way where you can select the actual video model you want to use. So, I don't know what's going on. The car can be driven from both sides. Yeah, totally. Car can be driven from both sides. Yes, it's a special car. Very useful. Okay. Anyways. Man, I thought maybe we need to do something else with the stream. Let me see what other, like, shit. I thought we had more, but yeah. Labs Flow. I can't use Flow because of, like, for me, it's kind of like, I mean, like, racism is the wrong word, but it is kind of America first kind of bullshit about, like, it's not rolled out for your country. Like, what the fuck is that? You know? What the hell is that? You see, I go to Flow. Oh, sorry, you can't use it. Because apparently my country is not good enough for that. Even though, like, what, I don't know what that is. You know? What's the limitation here? At least, like, you know, if they would make exceptions for creators where they say, it's not for the country, but there is a limited list of people because you make videos about that, so here you have some access. No, you can't. Nothing. Not in your country yet. That's it. It's bullshit. Google training their AI view on YouTube videos without consent. I mean, wasn't everything trained without consent? I don't see the problem with that, you know. As long as they're not using my likeness in the videos themselves to, like, create my content on their own for YouTube, you know what I mean? I mean, there's a billion people who, like, just upload videos every single day on YouTube, so it's not everybody who has a webcam can make videos. So I don't have really any kind of problems with that. So we can watch some videos here. Thanks for that. For free. And of course, they all look amazing. We could try some of those ideas, maybe, if you want to. What is this even, what I'm looking at? Oh, it's split screen. Ah, split screen. Okay, that makes 0 sense, but okay. It would be nice if they... Oh, show the prompt. I can see the prompt. Show the prompt. Ah, there we go. Top, bottom, reflection shot. Top, documentary shot. Replace reflection, boiling pot. Is this like this video here with the... On the top there is this geyser, and on the bottom there is this, like, cooking. This, like, very much looks like this brain rot kind of content, right? Where you have one video going on with some... like, I don't know, Family Guy, and then below that they do this kind of, like, fake fixing stuff or something like that. And that's gonna be the future, probably, of a lot of this kind of brain rot content. It's just gonna be people doing prompts like this, for example. It's like, this is a super good example here of brain rot. Oh, come on. Bottom down, there we go. What is bottom down? What does it even mean? Boom. Oh, Boomtown. Boomtown? What is Boomtown? Explosion? It's just explosion? Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. We could try one of these prompts, maybe. Oh, that's VO2? Oh, for real? It says VO2 here. I thought it's VO3. Okay, we can use VO2. It should be also part of this. Is that... There we have it. Experimental 5 minutes, expensive model. It would... Like, one thing I don't like about Korea is it says expensive model, but it doesn't really tell you how much. Like, you know it. Why not just tell me how much? You know, just show me the credits. 5 seconds. Let's take it 5 seconds and see what we get from that. So this is the same prompt. 6 minutes. Wow. Also slow. Provides charge heavily, but Google doesn't want creators from other countries to have access. Yeah. I mean, you can buy the what is it? Like Ultimate or something. And then you have access, which costs, like, I think right now it's reduced to 125 or 140 per month, dollars per month. But I don't know. I don't want to spend that much. just to create some videos that I will never use for anything, you know. You can, of course, like I can use it to make like videos, but I don't know. All right, so this is Boomtown, and this is also Veo 2. Why do they have? What's the purpose of this? They have Flow. Is Flow TV is not Veo 3? Is Veo 2? Windows seat. Ah, okay. We could also like try that with Kriya. That looks kind of nice. I don't want to know how many rolls they did to get that kind of result. Sheep. That looks really like a shitty cutout of a photo of a train car. Huh. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, okay. The quality is a little bit worse. And the objects, of course, are like all over the place. Did I do something with balloons? I didn't even read what I was selecting. Festive, evenly framed shot captures a brightly warped. And so now, wait a second. First of all, let's check how much that cost. 9% already? What? So Veo 2, Veo 2 costs like 2%. So it's like less than half the price. Okay. It's not cheap, but all right. Okay, and let's have a look at, we have one 2.1. We can check that out too. Let's see how that looks, which is also very much faster. And then we have Kling 2.1, also expensive model. Let's check this out and also create that. Okay. I wish like, oh, by the way, let me try Runway also. Well, we're gonna do a comparison day today because I can't create the Veo 3 videos because they're not giving me anything. So, okay, let's try this with the Gen-4 model. Let's take, do I need an image? Huh? Am I stupid right now? What's going on? Dashboard? Session? New session? Create an image? Do I? Huh? I have to create an image? I can't just do text to video? Okay, let's do a video. Image first. All right. Hey, hi, thanks for joining. The brown boy says that's an interesting username, but they have allowed API access. How incredible! Oh, okay. Tier trailers on YouTube too. Movies upload tier trailers. What are your thoughts on Google training AI video on you? Oh, I already said that. Yeah. So the third-party service. One giveaway. It looks slow motion. I don't know. This doesn't look like slow motion. I think a lot of them don't look like slow motion. Some do, like for example, dancing videos often, like on Runway, do look like slow motion. The hell is this? Okay, that's not at all what I wanted. Okay, let's go here to Kriya real quick, which is still pretty like the fastest image generation for Flux. Okay, let's download this. Yes, get it in here. There we go. Let's go back here. Select. No. Oh God. What the fuck? Stop it. No. No. What the? Okay, I just have to click on this. Sorry. Okay, let's try this again. Upload, please. There we go. Okay. So, In the meantime, we can check this out. Holy shit, that looks so bad. Okay, so what is this? Oh, this is Van 2.1. Ugh. I mean, technically it's not too bad. It looks like a 3D animation though, but yeah. Okay, and this, oh, this is still going. Okay. So this, to be honest, is still the best one from Veo 2, even though the stuff that comes out of it is not great at all. So maybe we should have used the one with the washing machine, but But I'm pretty sure they'd like just make a ton of different like videos and then like present you the best one. Runway should be pretty fast. We can also try the turbo model for this, which should be done in like a couple of seconds. I'm really like looking forward to see what Runway does with this. And what do we have here? Oh, that's riff. Okay, sorry, we don't need that. And there I wanted to do something with canvas. And then and there we can't use it. I mean, we can use VO2 here. And this we can't use at all. And there we have only the TV, which is this one with the window seat. What, follow me? Okay. Oh, okay. So that's something we could try. Do you think that there's any fundamental limitation for Veo 3 that prevents it from working well with ingredient features? Or is it something that just needs extra time to work on? I'm pretty sure it's just like an extra time thing, because the other models like Kling and other models have added the ingredients, right? They just need to figure out how to do that. But other than that, it's a training thing. That one is kind of cool. And it's also first person view, follow me into through this. What? Follow me into through this secret door into Magic World documentary soft. Okay. That kind of sounds interesting. But am I stupid, or does Runway not have a like text to video? I kind of like, I can't remember because I always used just image to video. So I really don't remember if it has text to video. So here we have the turbo. Oh. Wow. No. Okay. Let's see this one. Please be better. The hell is going on? Yeah, this is the Runway thing where it's like slow motion. And one thing that's interesting about the Runway model is like it kind of like it seems like the generation has to think about what is going on, and then at the middle of the video the motion starts. This is really happening a lot with the Runway. Okay, so that was not it at all. And this is Gen 4 without turbo. 1 second. Oh, backwards. Okay. And the horse is like cloning legs and kind of running a little bit. So maybe I guess you could like play this backwards. I think like Runway never came to actually make do a motion in a good way. Let's copy this here. Did we? This is still going? How long is this taking? It's Kling 2.1. I thought that's pretty fast. Okay, let's put this here and then see Kling 2. Maybe we should use that one, but it says it's the same time, so I don't know. Let's try one again, 2.1. First person view. Analog video. Let's just do it like that so we have something that is not a 3D animation. Okay. These video models are okay, but I think these shorts are not impressive. No, they're not impressive at all. Ooh. I mean, that is the best quality so far, right? Even though it doesn't do at all what we want it to do. I mean, the fireworks from the box is cool, but the quality is nice though, right? Like visually it looks nice, even though like meh. Result is pretty meh. Let's see here. How much did it cost? Oh, van is very cheap. And then I guess Kling doesn't even show up here. So I guess it's not that much, right? Even though now we are at 10% something. Yeah. It doesn't show up here, which is strange. Like, why not just list everything in here? Total generations 11,000. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there we're getting the door one. This is with Van now again. Van 2.1. And then oh, okay. Cool quality. I like it. He doesn't open any door, and it's very short. But I mean, for that cost, pretty good. Oh, you can even use a start frame. Ah. So let me go here real quick, 1 second. And this is something we can also try for Korea, for Flux, sorry. Let me know what you want to create with the Veo 3 model. Man, I sound like one of these gaming shows where you call and they never show you the results because they want you to call way more. I have to... I have to slow it down because I only have 2 tries with Veo 3. I actually like more tries because of Korea, but... Okay. This is also not really doing it. Okay. A man walking through opening the door with both hands into a fantasy world. There we go. Close up from behind. Maybe that's better. No. Oh. Close up from behind. My God, I can't type. Behind the door. Ah. Okay. I mean, there's no door opening happening here. Pushing the door open with both hands. Uh-huh. That's better. Ooh, I like that one. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna open the door because he's already open, but this one is nice. This one is nice. Let's try this one more time. Oh, it's stuck? No. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's try this one here. Let's go into here. And then use this as a start frame. I need a preview. That would be nice. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's create that. Okay. Hi, Krat. Thanks for joining. Hi, Nobi. A driving car. We already have a driving car. That's what's like the starting one. That was this one. I will say that the sound is very nice, though. That's like the best part about this video. I feel like if it wouldn't make that error between the back and the front, it would actually be a nice video. And now I'm gonna shut up for the next run to see. Yeah, I can hear the sound. So the sound is pretty good. But very much video game based. I mean, where else would you get that kind of information from? Okay, there we go, Van 2.1, which is fast and it is cheap. That's pretty cool. I wish I could show you also in CompuI right now, but I can't because I'm streaming from the same computer as I'm would run it on. I can do that next time when I connect a laptop to it. Yeah, that's slow motion for sure. And also very like, how do you say, stuttering. It looks like it's losing frames or something like that. Well, not amazing. Let me see what Runway would do with that. Let's kick that to the bucket. And then let's copy this over here. No, yes, okay. Turbo. And then also this. For me, it's really interesting that Runway always has like super duper videos in their trailers, and then when you try it for yourself, like often it gets stuck. It's like it's good at some very specific things, and that's kind of it, I think. Okay, but we have to. I want to try out like what do we put here? I have 2 more videos for today, apparently. So what do you want to put here? What would be a good test? We could also get more inspiration for a drifting car. No, something else, like something that would like, yeah, the Kling 2.1 is pretty slow, yes. Yeah, very slow. Yeah. I think at a certain point the question is it worth it, right? If the process is so slow and it's so expensive and the result is still not that good. I think it's worth it for if you, for example, make advertisement and instead of spending, I don't know, or you make a movie and in that scene, instead of the scene costing 100,000, it costs like 1,000 in credits for like the AI model to run it. That, of course, makes a lot of sense. But then again, like, do you actually get what you need in the video scene? Is it like the same car that you have in other scenes and stuff like that? There's so much like uncontrollable thing in here. And like, for example, what I really liked is the recent Snoop Dogg video, which uses a lot of AI with the, what is it called? Last Dance with Mary Jane. Tons of AI in there, but used in a way where it's completely okay that it makes a ton of mistakes. So they are actually buying into the mistakes. But they also do a lot of work on top of that to improve the quality of the video, right? To make it look less bad than it would be, right? Luma Ray 2, please. Underwater. Don't think it's okay that Google is so casually training its AI using YouTube content, especially considering that a lot of movie trailers and copyrighted materials are uploaded. But I mean, in that regard, the question is, do they use that too? Or do they only use the stuff that is created by content creators? Because on the one hand, they have like a good copyright system where they figure out what is original content, what is not original content, even though it's just part of the video. So if you have like a 30-second clip or a 10-second clip in a 2-hour video, they will still find that 10-second clip automatically and say, hey, that is from a copyrighted source. So probably they can figure it out, and then they can also like not use channels from all these kind of movie companies and stuff like that and only use the other content. I guess they have systems for that and then train on that. So, and if it's user content, and also like even if they would do it on like trailers for movies and even movie scenes and TV show scenes and stuff like that, why would we be upset about that, but then not be upset about using all these artist images to train the AI models, right? Because like after all, the original like argument was they use it for training, but then afterwards it's not part of the model, right? You don't get like the exact same result unless you like exactly like purposefully like prompt for that. And then of course like you can break the copyright because of course I can enter Iron Man and then get an Iron Man video, Iron Man character, right? Oh, this is done. Okay, so what is this now? I forgot. Oh yeah, Gen 4 Turbo. Let's see if we have any movement at all. Oh, he's actually walking outside. The hands feel a little bit rubbery, and the landscape is pretty ugly. Why? What? Why does it look like that? Like that is the one thing that Runway is actually good at, is creating these kind of like landscapes. But here, for some reason, the complete landscape is this kind of like fluffy noise here. That is very surprising, to be honest, because that is one thing that Runway is really good at. Okay, and here we have Gen 4. The before one was Gen 4 Turbo, so here's Gen 4. Oh. Okay, bye. He just left. Okay, it was just bye, guys. That's enough of me. I guess maybe the landscape looks like that because of the input video, even though like there's a lot of blur here, so it could be resolved into something else, but it becomes this kind of like fluff here. So I don't know what that is. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. Legal and copyright gray area. Understand that most companies don't ask for permission when they steal data and just do their thing. Probably might be, yes. I'm not sure if there is any like legal decision yet about like can you use it, can you not use it. And I feel like overall, globally, the governments and the companies and like I think maybe also common sense tells us that the benefits we get from actually really good AI in all kinds of fields, from research to production to anything, are so big that it just like overrules anything else, you know, because the purpose it has is way greater than the damage it might do, in the sense of, oh, my image was used to train that, you know, at that point, the greater good is the wrong word here, but I think that kind of like where people say, yeah, but we want it, and that's why we do it, you know, and they just decide, okay, that's it. We just take it, you know, and that happens a lot. Think about it. Like, for example, think about like when I don't know, let's say, for example, when cars came around, they just built streets everywhere. In a couple of years, they just built streets all over the globe. And if there were houses in the way or anything else in the way, they just were like, yeah, sorry, but we need a street here, so you have to go. Or with airports, same thing. They just said, yeah, but sorry, we need an airport, right? Or like before that, where they say, hey, I'm the king, I need this like nice road so I look cool to other kings. We just like demolish the whole area here so I can make a nice road. And it's like, I just decided at one point where they say, yeah, but we like it. You. And I, on the one hand, it's terrible. On the other hand, it's like, how much progress could you actually make if you like, if everybody always says no to stuff, and because of that it never happens, you know? So there's like this balance between how good does it, how much good does it, and like how big is the damage that is done, right? And I don't know, it's a difficult decision, you know? So, but with copyright, I don't care too much, to be honest. I feel copyright is, how can you say? On the one hand, well, I'm talking too much. I need to make more videos, and we still need to have like give me a prompt, make some prompt suggestions here, in the chat, please, for what we're gonna do with these like 2 videos we have, thankfully, from the big pockets of Google with Gemini. Give me some ideas here. I feel like on the one side I understand copyright, and on the other hand it feels a little bit imperialist in a certain sense, even though it's not limited to a specific country. But I mean, a lot of innovation probably happens in the West because there's just enough money to make these innovations. So there's also limitations for other countries where they just can't make the innovation because they don't have the cash to do that, even though they might have the smart people to do it. And then they have the brain drain where they go to other countries. But even that said, if you do something and you do it first, just because you did it first, the rest of mankind, like you did something as an individual person, and the other 8 billion people are now not allowed to do that thing because you did it first. Like, what kind of argument is that? Doesn't make any sense? Like 8 billion people have to not be able to do something because you had that idea? What? What is that? You know, it doesn't really make too much sense to me, to be honest. Oh, a roller coaster through a rainforest. Let's not make it a rainforest on Mars, because that is like something probably the AI is gonna fuck up. But we're gonna just make rainforests. Let's. Should I write third person view? Third person view. Should we like maybe enhance that prompt a little bit? I feel like that's too short. Let me switch over here real quick. Give me 3 enhanced versions of this prompt. All right. Oops, I did it twice. Oop. Okay, there we go. I need to hide this here. Okay. All right, there we are. We're back. No, I have to change that. 1 second. A man doing a roller coaster ride, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. What the hell is this? I just want to have it enhanced. A third-person view, a man rides a high-tech roller coaster snaking through a bioluminescence. What? No. Don't change the idea of the prompt. Just make it more detailed. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. I think, like, for example, with music, like someone figures out a melody and then the rest of the world can't use that melody, even though there is like thousands of different music styles. And let's say someone makes a melody for a chess piece, like chess music, but you're doing hip hop or something else. You're doing, I don't know, you know, like rock and roll or something else. You can't use the same melody because it's like his melody or her melody for some reason. Even though you might have come up on your own with the same melody. And I feel like that doesn't sound right to me. Okay, a man gripping the safety bar as he hurls through the twisting roller coaster track suspended above a dense third view of a man riding a high-speed roller coaster waving through towering rainforest trees with beams cutting through shafts of golden sunlight The air thick with humidity and flashes of colorful parrots and leaping monkeys in the background. Wow. There's a lot going on here, so we're going to try that because that sounds pretty good. We are on the wrong website. We have to go here. Okay, let's check this out. Pray to the AI gods because, yeah, we're not going to get another chance. 3 to 5 minutes. There we go. All right. Did we do something else? I completely forgot. We did this one, but that one didn't really turn out. I mean, that one kind of like turned out kind of good. But this is something maybe Runway might be good at. And then we can, and then we can also try it with Van. On second thought, I feel like Runway might not be good at that. Oh, this is cool. Okay, let's download this image here. Oh, that image is even better. 1 second. Okay, let's see if Runway is doing its job. Okay, Gen-4. At least I have unlimited here, so that's the only, like, and like people do, I have to be honest, like people do amazing stuff with Runway. It's not that it's bad, it's just you have to try a lot to get something good, right? And you have to like really know what you want to do to actually create that, because otherwise it's not going to look that good. I don't have problem with AI, and I'm not saying the world should replace normal YouTubers. I always think AI video would free artists from... Yeah, I think so too. Like AI gives like indie artists the ability to create things they couldn't create otherwise. And there's like very, very skilled people out there who create really, really cool content. I wish I could show you. Maybe I can show you. 1 second. Let me search really quick. If I can find that. No. Let's see if we can find that. No, I can't find it. There's a series of like Eastern German like nostalgia AI videos that are done very well, but I can't find it right now. And they're done completely with AI. And they look really good. Oh, we already done here. 1 second. And let's check here. Oh no. It didn't already work. Let's download it so I can show it to you bigger. Let's see. It's actually not that bad. Massive trees, the ray of lights. The parrots are just like, I don't know, colorful splots on the image. It looks very much like a 3D like video game rather than an actual video. It's kind of funny that they have like a backward and forward going seats in a roller coaster. Would you go backwards in a roller coaster? Is that something you would try? It kind of feels interesting because you don't know what's coming. I mean, I understand that part of the fun is that you see like forward because of the fast motion, but maybe it would be exciting to go backwards. You don't know what's coming. And then maybe the track has to be built differently, so when you look back it looks good visually, not when you look to the front. But it might be good. There's a lot of morphing going on here between like the seats turning into the tracks and back. So it's not really something you could use, right? That's how you ride a roller coaster. It works somewhat, yes. It works a little bit, but not more than that. It's... yeah, I don't know. And that's like where... like, this is where you still have to be a professional to actually use AI, because, like, what film studios would do is they either, for example, they would like generate a couple of scenes until they get something that is nice, and then they would replace the parts that don't work with actual 3D animation or overlays and stuff like that, right? And then also like they know what the model can do and prompt it in a way where they get that kind of result, and then overlay the rest with the stuff they have created themselves, right? So, for example, here you could say, well, I'm going to film the actor actually sitting there from the back, and then only have like the front of the car, so I don't have this problem with these many seats, which don't make sense anyways. And then only have this kind of train ride as an animation, and this is going to be a scene that's maybe a second long in the overall thing. But because it's only a second long, the quality doesn't matter too much, but still the production cost is way lower than having a 3D artist rendering all of that. And because you have the actual actor in there, you can make it look more real, and then you put some actual like 3D renderings in there of different parts just to give it more quality, or to flesh out some parts of it, and then you get a way better quality out of that, even though the original was not looking that good, right? And then you can use it. But that also means you need to have people who are really good at all of that stuff and be able to do that. Yeah, and the only thing it does is like save time and money. It's not like the one-click movie, right? And I think the one-click movie is way, way off in the future, if it ever comes, if it's ever that good. Okay, let's have it. Let's see here. This is based on an image, which is already a benefit. But let's see. This is Runway Gen-4 and Gen-4 Turbo. So Gen-4 first. Okay. All right. Parrot's not working. It's not too bad, though. It's pretty good. I like it. Very nice. I'm happy. So that's very static, but it's good. If we had a different video where we don't have these orange bars, it might be a little bit better, especially because the orange bars seem to be fixed to the card. But yeah, it's not too bad, you know? So if you sit down with this unlimited version of Runway, you can still do a lot of good things with that, right? And if you like prepare the shot where you can do so much stuff to prepare the shot, right? So you can use image input, you can use even like what you can do with Runway is you can do video to video, so you can render it out in a basic version in 3D and then restyle it to make it look like that. So that's a possibility. And yeah, you can, again, I could film myself from the background with a green screen, push myself into there, and then have an actual real person, which if you have because the people, when they watch a show, when they watch a shot, they look at the actor, not at the background. If you look at the actor here, and maybe the actor is even doing some stuff, you wouldn't look too much at the background, so you wouldn't even notice if the background is bad or not. And because the actor looks real, you automatically, your brain associates that the rest also looks better in association with the material, right? So that's an easy way to improve quality, is just to have the thing you look at look way better than the rest. Okay, anyways, let's look here. This is Gen-4 Turbo. Let's see if that worked. Also good, not as good, but good. Which is interesting, because so far I've never seen like a big difference between Gen-4 and Gen-4 Turbo. But here, like the quality is a little bit less, and the guy is very static. Even like the hair, the light on the hair is nice, but he's sitting there in a very static way. Nothing is moving. Am I wrong on thinking the hair was moving with this guy here? Let's see. Oh no, he's also very static. And so it's kind of the same thing. This one seems to have like a more detail in it for the forest, maybe. Right? Do you see a difference or is it the same for you? The hair's not moving. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Recreating AI videos in 3D since tracking AI video is a nightmare since there's no real camera. Does it matter if the camera is real or fake for the tracking? I mean, you track objects in the shot, right? So, I mean, maybe if you say, oh, the objects are not like moving perspectively correct as it would look like with a real camera, and because of that, the tracking, it can't define the virtual camera because it's not showing how it actually would look from a camera. I can understand. But I've seen people do it, right? So a not possible position for backpack. Yeah. The backpack is, also not working, right? So there's a lot of like stuff that is not working here, right? Yeah, totally. Yeah. What else do we want to try? Oh, we wanted to try, 1 second, where is it? There we go. I want to try it in here. Let's try this with Wen 2.1 at the start frame. Totally forgot about that. I mean, that's a quick thing anyways. Do we have the same thing? Yes, okay. And that's a fast one here. 1 moment, there we go. Okay. So that's nice that this is so fast. And this was what? Oh, this also 1.2. Okay. Right. He's already writing. That's what I like about Van, is that you have a preview of what's happening. And so you can already see, like, do I like it, do I not like it? We could also, by the way, we can try it without the image and see what it does on its own. Maybe we get a better result from that. And then please give me another idea for a video prompt here for the VO3 thing. All right? So we can try that out here. And then I mean, is this, what did I do? Man, I forgot what I did. This we don't need. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for these. Yeah. Okay. Can I have a look at this? Ooh, okay. There we go. Did this just morph through each other? There's no back button, right? No, there's no back. Oh, there's a back button. Yeah, this is behind and then it's morphing to the front. There we go. Interesting. There's like 2 spiders here. Oh, and they're creating a heart shape. If you want to have a creepy Valentine's, there you go. All right. Okay. All right. Let's have a look here. Is this? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, Van is going pretty wild here with the parrots. Whoa. Okay, parrot explosion. At first, there's like a parrot monster here on the left. Should I do it bigger? Should I make it bigger, the video? I could probably also zoom in here a little bit. Oh no, I can't. Okay, interesting. Okay. This one is still going. Oh, that's the one which is only text to video. Okay. So give me another VSS footage of a liminal space with the eerie yellow. Oh, the back room thing. Sticky and black monster appears getting out. It's a generally good idea, but it's like hard to tell. With you have a gooey monster, you can't really tell if it's a good monster or a bad monster. It's just a monster, you know, so it doesn't really have a shape. Octoberfest scene passing through people, drinking, eating, many people, and a band. That sounds pretty interesting, though. So let's try that one, and maybe also try it just with that prompt and see what it does with that. Boom. Because people is a good test. We can see if people look good or bad, and then a group of people, you can see if the multiplying of the people works. Like maybe just one person looks good and the rest looks like monsters. Scroll up. See that the prompt is very detailed. Which prompt is very detailed? Huh? Where do I scroll up? Why is this open? I don't know. I can close this. Oh yeah, this is the no. No? Ah, there we go. Oh. Oh. So here, well, let me download this so we have actually a bigger view of that. So this is the Van 2.1, where we have only like text to video, which surprisingly is like from the content with the parrots and everything, kind of like more coherent to the actual prompt than the other ones. Although the other ones are based on an image, so yeah. But it again looks very much like video games. The characters, like look at the hair of this guy here in the arm. That looks completely like a 3D from a video game. Do roller coasters have rails? I think the last time I was on a roller coaster was like maybe 20 years ago. So I can't remember. Maybe even longer than that. So why do they have rails? For what purpose is that? Or is it like when the car gets stuck and you have to get out? Do you get out of a roller coaster? I don't think you would get out of a roller coaster. It's too dangerous, right? For the car, maybe if it derails? I don't know. You wrote your prompt minutes ago. Ah, this one, the figure slowly turns around to face the camera. It's a monkey with a serious expression. That one, you mean? A street... Oh, you have multiple ones. A street scene in a modern city daytime. A reporter holding a microphone approaches a mysterious figure wearing a long trench coat and a fedora hat standing with their back to the camera. And the other one is a figure slowly turns into a face of a... What? A figure slowly turns around to face the camera. It's a monkey with a serious expression. After a brief pause, the monkey replies in a deep, thoughtful voice. Depends if there are bananas. Okay, that's interesting. We can try that one. Let's try that on Korea, because there we have Veo, also VO3. And then... Ah, there we go. It's already looking shitty. Not pretty, but shitty. Okay, let's see if I can do another one here. Or it says no, give me money. What does it say? Oh, you've reached your limit. It doesn't even say money. You know? That's one thing I don't understand. Like, why not allow people to pay for it? Where they say, okay, you have reached the limit of like what's included, and now you pay for each video this and that amount, right? It costs like $5 per video or something like that. Why they don't want money? They don't like that? Money bad? What the hell is that about? I don't understand. Okay, anyways. So we're gonna use this with Van 2.1, and then we are biting the bullet to buy it for VO3. Not buy it, but like use the credits. Let's do that. Yes. There even is a warning because this is like super expensive. So there we go. Let's do that. And then maybe not use VO2. Okay. I could use Kling though. Kling 2.1. Let's see. Okay. How are we looking here? I am at 12.71% because we're using the cheapest model, Van 2.1, which I have to say is like not the worst, to be honest. It's pretty good, but you can use that locally too, so that's good. And then you can use it for free, so that's also a benefit. And the one with like just the text is, apart from looking very like a 3D animation, pretty good. The forest looks very nice, you know? So yeah, surprisingly good. Oh, come on. Oh, the monkey's turning around. Oh, we should have given him some clothing. Oh, You should have put some clothing into there so he looks more like a person standing on a street. Does Van 2.1 doesn't make sound, right? It's just a video. I mean, of course it doesn't do sound because we didn't have any sound here. So, yeah. What about the sound here? Oh, I forgot about the video, by the way. Let me download that real quick. I think I already downloaded that. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Nope. Don't want to see that. Let's try it again. It's not very loud though. That is surprisingly good. I like that all of the people sing this oh at the beginning and make the mouth movement. And the camera movement is very erratic, like not erratic, but like moving way too fast. Let's look at these people here. So that's like very good. That's actually Oktoberfest. You have the mass beer here, 1 liter. The clothing is correct with the lederhosen and the hat here. Her dirndl is very good. The hair also good, modern style. So that's everything is there as it should be. Even the inside decoration of the tent is pretty good, and the tables here. So everything is there as it should be. The people in the foreground look okay. There's a little bit going off the rails and here also, but that might be motion blur. Yeah, you can see it's probably motion blur. This one still pretty good with the OO. And then let's see over here. Oh, this might be the playback. I think this is just VLC problem. Let's restart that and then break it again on that point. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, it looks way better as you can see. Yeah, a little bit of ghostly face here. And the band also pretty good. The lederhosen is there. The red top is good, I would say. Even though his one is open, but I don't know, maybe he played for a couple of times. So he's a little bit hot already. So the overall atmosphere is pretty good. The face is not so much, but yeah. And then back here we have 3 CPO? Is that his name? 3OPC? What the hell is his name? I forgot. 3 CPO, right? Look at the video. Like he is like there's a like the morphing shape there in the background. You see here? That thing here? Looks like a head, but it's brass colored. C3PO, yeah, C3PO. There we go. There we go. All right. So that is surprisingly good. I have to say, this is surprisingly good. Yeah. All right. The monkey. Oh, we did the monkey here, right? All right. All right. Oh. Van 2.1, pretty good with animals. Look at that. A little bit dark. But, I'm happy with that. It's very dark, but it's really good. Very detailed, though. Very cool. So here we have the... one thing I don't like about Veo is it makes these black bars. And that's like... You pay so much money and then you don't even have the full videos because of these cinematic bars. Come on. You can't train the model to not do that? Okay, let's see.
Depends. If there are bananas.
That's good. That is good.
Depends. If there are bananas.
That's actually like the first video I really like.
Depends. If there are bananas. Depends. If there are bananas.
The sound is spot on. The lip movement.
Depends. If there are bananas.
The way it's filmed is really good. The lighting is really good. It really feels very nice.
Depends. If there are bananas.
And I think like that is probably what this is like really good at.
Depends. If there are bananas.
Because there is like just tons and tons of video footage on there. How can I smooth this? Let's turn off the sound real quick. I think this is what it's best at because there is so much footage on there. And also the overall models are trained a lot on this kind of stuff, like the close-ups of people and of faces and of animals and stuff like that. And then you get good quality, and the model has a better understanding, and there's more control involved. And if you want to do anything else that is like out of the ordinary, it's kind of like falling apart, right? So that's like the biggest problem here. And then if you do these kind of like more usual shots, you can do that. So we could actually try another one with talking.
Depends. If there are bananas.
By the way, let me look real quick on YouTube again. 1 second, YouTube. Yeah. Let me turn off the sound. Wait, I will mute the sound here from my side. Oh god, this stupid advertisement. Once. Okay, so this is the video. I will mute the sound because of like copyright strike, blah, blah, blah. So he is talking like this is like the Yeti, and is like a vlogging video, which is created with Veo 3 and works really well. Yeah, let's just, I don't know if this is getting copyright striked or noted if I play the sound, but I'm not going to play the sound. I'm just like going to mute my microphone also, and then you can just like watch. I just realized I can just mute the video. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's mute the video. And so I know it's less exciting if you can't hear what he's saying, but I think like this is gonna be, especially these kind of things here where you have the Sasquatch and the Yeti and they like vlog together. And then if you have like good writing, I think like this could really be, this is gonna be a major part of like social media content, online creation, this kind of stuff. If you're good at writing, if you come up with cool scenes and you figure out some stuff that AI can do really well, you can do really good content with that, and people will really like that. Because I mean, that's enjoyable content. There is no other way possible to do that, especially not in that kind of quality, unless you have like a super, super high budget. So here you can do like really, really cool stuff. And create content for like your community, and maybe add characters over time. And in this case, because like the Yeti is a very like, there is no actual Yeti, so we don't actually know what it looks like. There is no like big reference point where you could say, oh, it doesn't look like it, right? So it's, you have a high potential of actually creating videos that are recognizable, very good from the quality, and at the same time you can create them with the AI, especially like these two characters. More videos like that where you have the characters and they always often like look very similar, even though they both look like gorillas. They don't look like the actual characters, but for entertainment purposes it's just good enough, you know. And let me mute this real quick again. All right, sorry. The advertisement is taking so much, like it's crazy how much advertisement there is now on YouTube. Okay, so here we have another video of them. And as you can see, like the characters don't look the same, but they look similar enough to be okay. you know? And especially like the interesting thing here is they don't have like features that are important to you. As long as one is brown and the other one is white, you know who is Sasquatch and who is the Yeti. So if their face looks a little bit different and they have a little bit of a different body shape, it doesn't matter at all. As long as the writing is good and the thing is interesting and it's kind of like funny to see these two guys here, that's great content, I would say. I'm not necessarily saying that this specifically is great content, but this is something where you can do great content with that, you know? I think that's a big future for that, you know? So, yeah. And this is also where I think you have like indie filmmaking, you know, where you can do stuff like that, especially if you have a storyline or something else. You're independent from the studios. With a small budget, you can create really extensive like effects that you couldn't afford any other way. So that's pretty amazing. Anyways, hi Robomar. Hey Robomar. Hi, how are you doing? We haven't talked for an ever, right? Sorry, I haven't been in contact. So yeah, there we go. Oh, did we do something here? Oh, this is finished now. 1 second, I can turn on the sound again. What is this even? Oh, this Kling 2.1? Why is it in the wrong... Oh, no! I selected the wrong format. And of course, Kling doesn't have sound. I mean, the quality is good. It's just in the wrong format. I can make this big, though, so you can see it. The quality is really good. But as like I would say, basically every model would be good at creating a realistic monkey fur. Right? Because fur is like so trained, cats, dogs, everything. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, and then you can just like synchronize it. And yeah, so yeah, you can also do this. Did we try that with? Oh yeah, we tried it with Van. The only thing like with Van 2.1, you can see there's no mouth movement. It doesn't talk at all. It just turns around and looks at you. And I don't think you can synchronize that afterwards. So it might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, and that one, like I said, was pretty good. We can try another one where someone is talking. Let me go in here. Give me 5 alternatives with different characters. Okay, let's see. A figure slowly turns around to face the camera. It's a grizzled old astronaut in a worn-out spacesuit. After a long pause, he mutters in a raspy voice, "Depends if there's gravity where we're going." Oh, okay. Oh, the figure slowly turns around. Is very similar. A talking raccoon wearing goggles and a tool belt. With a sly smirk, it shrugs and says, "Depends. Are we stealing or just borrowing?" That's kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. Try this. An over-the-shoulder cinematic shot of 2 actors seated across from each other. How do you do over-the-shoulder if they sit across from each other? Oh, like over the shoulder of one guy, right? Engaged in tense, worrying conversation, but you have to say what the conversation is. And I think you need to define it's over the shoulder of one person looking at the other person, right? Okay, 1 second. We can try this. Make me a video prompt based on this. Okay. Looking over shoulder of, let's say looking over the shoulder of an old man. We are looking at his young son sitting across. Man, I can't type. From him. The sun says, but I really, no, but oh no, that's too long. Please. Okay, so let's see. Dimly lit? I don't want it to be dimly lit. Okay, we can strike that out. Okay, let's see. Over the shoulder shot of an old man sitting at a table with weathered hands resting motionless. Across from him sits a no. Okay. Don't like that. Over the shoulder shot of an old man in a dark neon lit room with silhouettes outlining by flickering holograms. Sitting in a dusty wooden cabin. Oh, okay. Repurposed into a makeshift lab. No, I don't like that. Make it a well-lit Chinese temple. Okay. Over the shoulder shot of an old man dressed in a traditional robe, seated cross-legged on a smooth stone floor inside a grand Chinese temple. Sunlight streams in through ornate gold, blah, blah, blah. Casting intricate, blah, blah, blah. Across from him sits his young son in modern clothing. Okay. Knees bent, back straight, yet visibly tense. The boy looks his father's in the eye and says softly, Okay. Let's try that. Let's see what we get from this. Gonna try that with Veo 3. Okay, there we go. And how are we looking here, by the way? Ah, okay. All right. So this is gonna... Oh, 6 minutes. Okay. Gonna make me cry. Let's see what Van is doing. Can actually do 2 generations with Van because they don't cost that much. And like, am I stupid, or like Runway does not have text to video? I really thought they had that. I was almost certain they had that. They only have image and video to video, no like direct generation. But let's try to create an image here and see how well it does that. They were trained on National Geographic, I suppose. Well, probably, yes. It's like nature shows. Okay, let's have this generated. And then probably can also try it here with the image generator and see what I get here with the flux model. Already not understanding it. I feel like, is it in general or is it just recently that Flux is not that great with like sticking to a prompt? I feel like, I don't know. It's often makes these kind of mistakes. Turn this into a Flux prompt. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Flex has always been a lesser something, what? Yeah, it's not doing it. Okay. How are we looking here? Oh. I again like did it wrong. Okay. But this is also not over the shoulder. Maybe we have to like really, but it's even the over the shoulder shot. Let's try just the first part. Sits a young man. No, it's already failing. It's really interesting. Flux is like, it's very strange that you can't do it. But how do you know that your prompt the AI understands? Did you try it? Did you try it with Veo? That it understands it? And why do you always like retract the messages? I don't understand that. Oh no. Oh no, this is Veo 3. Okay, so this doesn't work either. Okay, let's see. Let's download it first. So I can show it to you bigger. Let's close this one.
Father, please believe me.
We are AI.
Father, please believe me.
Okay. Didn't really work.
We are AI.
I mean,
Father, please believe me.
it's not too bad.
We are
Make it louder.
AI.
Father, please believe me.
We are AI.
Father, please believe me.
We are AI.
So the motion is very good.
Father,
You see here
please believe me.
the way he says, please believe me.
Father, please believe me.
You see like this like small head motion which makes it more intense from the emotion. That's actually very good.
Please believe me.
That's really nice.
Father, please believe me.
It's very good.
We are AI.
I also like that the father, you can see,
Please believe. Father, please believe me.
We are AI.
you see that he like breathes in before he speaks. Like this kind of thoughtful breathing in. He leans back a little bit and then he says it. That's actually very good.
Please
Very nice. Also the light is very good, I have to say. You see like there's like this light around his head
please believe.
and at the back. And then he is lit from the front, so everything of that is fitting very well.
Father, please believe me.
We are AI.
What I don't like is the smoke here in the background.
Believe me.
We are AI.
It's kind of okay, but like why is there so much wind back here, you know, inside of a room? So that's a little bit strange. But overall, I'm very surprised by the quality. It's very good, actually. Yeah, it's very, yeah, the nice subtle detail, right? It's very cool. Hi, Triple Head Monkey, how you doing? Thanks for joining.
Please believe me.
So that's pretty cool.
We are AI.
The only downside with this is like the cost of all of that, you know? That's like the biggest problem here. And like, imagine you want to create a full movie that you want to watch tonight for fun with like, say, you want to have your next Firefly episode that is not created by the studio anymore. You would probably pay, I don't know, $10,000 just to create one episode or more to have a 20-minute episode. That's insane. And then like, if it's even like good quality, you know. So for, I don't know, for that purposes, it seems like maybe they can improve the like how efficient it is, but is it really is it really going to be efficient enough where you say, I can create a video and let's say I have a 20-minute show that I want to watch and the generation of the 20-minute show costs maybe $10. And let's say even if it costs $10 per 20 minutes and it's good quality for the show with good writing and everything and the characters consistent and everything is good, would you really pay 10 euros to watch a single episode of a show, right? So meaning if you have a season, how many videos does a season have? Maybe 10 videos or something, or 20, 17, 15, let's say 15, $150 for an like a one season that you watch of an episode that doesn't exist and you're the only one who's watching it. Would you really pay that? I don't think so. You know, that seems very, very expensive. That's a full year of, almost a full year of Netflix, just for like one season of a show that might not even be written well, you know? That's like, I don't know, ad injection might be the way. Yeah, but like how many ads do you want to see? Like, do you want to see like 45 minutes ads for a 20-minute video to offset the costs of that? I'm not sure if that works, you know? What else could we try? I like the kind of like talking thing here. So that's pretty cool. We could do more with that. We can still generate some more videos here. What else do you want to try? Give me some ideas. And then did we also try something else? Oh, there's the other one. Yeah, Van 2 is trying but not succeeding in this case. It's not bad, but the temple looks very stale. And surprisingly, because the other temples also look very stale. That is interesting. Maybe we have to write here like a well-ornamented... sunlight. Warm light, sunlight. Okay, let's try this again. And then also there's no sound like ChatGPT. I think to get to 20 minutes we'll need a lot of time. Even the models don't have that much memory. Yeah, but no, I mean like as a future idea where I think a lot of people expect they can just prompt a movie in the future and say, hey, generate me the next Star Wars movie. It's just gonna be way too expensive, way too slow and way too expensive. And even I think even if they can bring down the cost, it might be too expensive to do it on your own, right? Maybe they find a different way, you know? Like, for example, I could imagine that they would do something where the AI is controlling 3D models and that is rendered live. And like in a video game, and what you're watching is what the script that the AI is writing and the animations that AI are creating is played out through the 3D engine that you can watch then in real time, so you don't have to render the video. You only have to like puppeteer the characters. And that might be faster, cheaper, easier to achieve, and you still have good content. I think that might be a better way to go with that. Right? Because this is like way too expensive and way too slow. And I'm not sure if like models would ever like improve in that way. It's interesting that Van, even if you say it's a ornamented, decorated Chinese temple, still you don't get a lot of detail in there. It's a very empty temple. But it's still not bad. But Van 2.1 apparently not so great with the talking stuff. Doesn't have any talking animation in there. So that VO3 thing here, that was actually surprising good. You can already turn like an image into a 3D model with textures. So that's already possible. It's not always succeeding, but it's already pretty good, and it's also, I think it's also doing auto rigging, So you can also use that and then animate that, right? And there's like tons of animation sets online, and also AI can like understand the movement. So with that, you can create a character that is walking and jumping and running and all kinds of stuff based on how AI understands the movement of the character. That's already possible, and I'm really, really surprised we don't see more of that in the AI space. Everybody is going for this stuff here, while we can actually do like way cooler stuff in other formats. By the way, we also didn't try out Canvas. Which right now I don't even have an idea for that, but oh, wait a second. Create a 3D animation of a curtain that I can move with my mouse. Like my mouse cursor is blowing wind at that curtain. Okay. All right, let's see. Did I not click on Canvas? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So this is running. Let's see that. In the meantime, if you come up with another idea, we can try that. Video generators take your prompts and then use the 3D to build the video so it stays consistent. Ah, yes. Yeah, I thought so too, you know. Like, for example, I would think what would be better for AI, and I would love to have someone who can help me with that, because I'm not good at coding and I don't know how to do it with vibe coding, is that what I would like to build is an AI that builds a complete workflow for me. But by workflow, let me go to the big screen real quick. By workflow, I don't mean a ComfUI workflow. What I mean is that the AI, I say, for example, create for me a Tekken-like video game, right? And so the AI thinks through the process and say, okay, what do I need? I need the characters, and then I need them in 3D. I need a stage, and the stage maybe is 2D. I need animations, I need sound effects, I need visual effects. And then from that list, it starts to have all these agents, and the agents go out, and one agent is making the character model, right? So the one agent is splitting up into two different agents, which each creates a character model. And then if it has the character model, it splits up into another one, which one makes the animation and the other one makes the 3D model for the rigging and stuff like that. And the other one then, one of the agents is just like there for the different fighting sound effects. And then you have another agent that is just making the music, stuff like that, you know. And then you have another agent just making the visual effects, but they also cross-reference so they know, oh, it's the same visual style, for example, right? And so you have all these agents running at the same time through all of these processes. And then you have another agent just for the code, bringing everything together. And that is something I want to see, where it's not that I want to go to Korea and then create an image, and then I want to go to another website and create the 3D model, and then I want to go to Canvas and create the code, and then I want to go to Unity and put it into a game. I want to have like you know, all these agents like figuring out what do I need to do and then do it, you know, and do like splitting it up into the process. I think that would be really useful to have. But I don't know how to build that. You know, I can build it by hand, parts of it, but I can't do it like so that the AI is automatically creating that. And I think that would be not that hard for the AI to say, okay, I need a language AI to do this. I need an image AI to do that. I need a music AI to do that. So it addresses the API and sends, like, for example, let me go to the big screen real quick again. So it says, okay, I need first a text model to make a prompt for the music. Then I need a music model to make the music from that prompt. Then I need to send that music to the code model to have that like music inside of the video game, and also coded when is the music going to play and what kind of music is playing. Like the I don't know, the finisher music is different from the fighting music or stuff like that. You know what I mean? And also with the sound effects, stuff like that. So it goes through that process. And that would be like that. I think that would be very like useful. Okay, anyways, if someone can help me build that, I would be really interested to try that out. And I completely forgot what we did now. Oh, we did the canvas thing. The hell is this? What the? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. The curtain. I mean, it's kind of cool, but no. Wait a second. No. I mean... curtain hanging down. And then... hanging down. No, maybe not include that. Okay, let's see if we can like fix that. Did we do another prompt? We didn't do another prompt, yeah? The hardware requirements are ridiculous and you need Ooga Booga and Silly Tavern in the background running. Old vintage caravans. Along the way, a small toilet house appears with a sign only 100 dinar. The scene has a warm summer. A retro look. And if filmed with the old vintage caravans. You mean like with what is it, with camels? You mean a camel caravan, or do you mean car caravan? POV, a nostalgic 1980s style ride on a bike through a rocky path on a Croatian campsite. The bike moves smoothly past typical Mediterranean trees, small camping plots with colorful tents, and... oh, that's like... all of that is one prompt? Holy shit. That's a very long prompt. That makes all NPCs interactable to the point where they notice his or her outfit, gear, and remember the last conversations. Cinematic close-up shot of a window dressed in 17th century aesthetic, grieving at the edge of a coastal greenery's scenic cliff face. In tears, she says, "I will always love you." Of a widow. Oh, not a window, a widow. That sounds interesting. Okay, let's try that. Because I think that's kind of a stuff that works. And then maybe we can also try another one of these prompts from this kind of like Flow TV here. Ooh, oh, that's cute. That's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, you see stuff like that? That's interesting. Oh, okay. Well, the hands don't work, but that's surprisingly bad for animal animation, to be honest. And all of that is Veo 2, by the way. It's not Veo 3, which is even more surprising. And it's also more surprising that like Flow, Google Flow, doesn't advertise Veo 3 here for their videos. Interesting. Okay. This is... oh, this is the wrong model. Okay, 1 second. Let me take here Veo 3. Generate. And I'm also... oh, I can't do it because it has sound in there. Oh, no! Why does it... oh, no. Well, let's see if it works. Okay. What else did we have? We had this one here. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Which is surprising. It's really surprising. Glow gentle against the... It's really surprising. I thought it would be able to do that. Can we do it here? Tools, web, write on code. Let's have a look at that. Ah, there we go. Okay. So let's see what ChatGPT is doing with that. If it's doing it better or not. I'm very surprised that Gemini couldn't figure that out, because usually Gemini is pretty good with code. So that was a fail. Create for me where I can drive a car through landscape, third person view, on my keyboard. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. There we go. Fix bug. Okay, interesting. Already fucked up. Oh, okay. So Van 2.1, kind of. At least we have the crying woman here at the coast with the right clothing, and the detail is nice. So Van 2.1 is also good at some stuff. Not everything, but some stuff. Does a fantastic job with it. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Oh man, she looks really devastated. That is actually looking very good. Let's have a look-see here. And a listen too.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
Oh.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
It's very good.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
But that kind of like this thing here, which I thought is a tier, kind of turned into a var tier or something like that. So that's not so great. And then also in the middle, her voice changes. Like the starting voice is really good, and then suddenly she has a completely different mood in her voice.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
It's a different voice.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
I think the reason might be because there's a typo here where we have these quotation marks in the middle of the sentence. That might like be a reason where the AI thinks it might be two different voices being used here. But visually is really good. I'm very surprised by that. Visually is very, very nice.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
Very good.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
I will always love you.
For these kind of scenes, like I said, this kind of like face, and there's not much movement in there, and there's like just the facial expression, and the same thing with animals. That is something where AI is pretty good at. And I think it's also easier with AI because there is so much training data. And I can't say for sure, but I think that they use the a lot of the training under AI model understanding they have from the image models also for the video models. Not sure about that, but of course there's tons and tons and tons of images of faces of not just like humans but also animals, and this is why this renders so well. That works great, you know.
Father, please believe me. We are AI.
Man, VLC is always like, if you pause the video, it's always
Father, please
like falling
believe
apart.
me.
At least
We
my
are
version, maybe I have to
AI.
update.
I will always love you.
Father, please believe me.
So I think if you can figure out a show, a format where you have mostly these kind of shots and then you figure out some other shots that the eye is good with, you could probably make a show for a rather low budget, right? So, like for example, I know from a friend who does these kind of like YouTube laugh dramas. These are like, maybe you have seen that in the vertical format in the shorts. Sometimes you see these very cheaply filmed laugh dramas. And that's actually a service like Netflix where you pay a subscription, then you can see the full episode. And the production of one of these shows, like a complete season, costs $100,000, $150, which is not really much. It's very, very low. And they split it up into 1.5 minute segments or shorter because it is supposed to be you watch it while you're on your phone, while you're in the subway. So it's an on-the-go format. But because of that, they can split up, or maybe it's 2 or 3 minutes. Don't quote me on that. But they can split up a 1 hour movie or like this kind of film into like, let's say 30 episodes or 60 episodes, something like that, you know? So you get a lot of content, you pay your monthly subscription, they pay 150,000 or 100,000 for creating that. And then they have the full show that they can pump out, and it's not that hard to film it. It's very low budget. And it's easy to create. It's very easy scripts, always with this kind of like very emotional love stuff happening. If you could do it like that, and let's say it costs you 20 or 30,000, but it has like this kind of quality which you couldn't do with the low budget, and you have this kind of like, you can have a character consistency and you figure out the shots you can do, that's good, right? You don't need actors, you don't need the equipment, you don't need to rent locations, you don't need permits or anything. You just sit in your studio, you prompt it out, and then you create the show. You spend 20,000 instead of 100,000, and you have all of the episodes you need for one season. I can see that as like working, right? I can see that as a future model to do stuff. By the way, is these like the subtitles, are they burned into the video? Oh yeah, because there's like spelling in there. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Father, please believe me. Awesome. I can really see that being a format. Like if you like to do stuff like that and you have a vision for that and you can like get the budget from somewhere, you can start you can start a career as a indie short film director. That might be a thing. I mean, there is people who are already very successful with their short film stuff. So I guess ChatGPT couldn't do it at all. That's interesting. Fix bug. Couldn't fix the bug. It's really interesting. Okay, let's. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on here? It doesn't drive at all. I like how the wheels just dropped. I was like, okay, I'm done with that. What is going on here? Okay, the car. Okay, that didn't work. It's like in the past I had like way better animations, to be honest, from that. Maybe let me try something I did in the past and see if that's working better. Start a new chat on our screen. Yes. Okay. Make me a 3D animation of our solar system that I can move with my mouse and zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. Include the names of the planets. Okay, let's see if it does that. Here's the correct code. It's still working. Try a cinematic over-the-shoulder shot of a conversation between an actor. Yeah, but the over-the-shoulder stuff doesn't work. It doesn't. That doesn't work. Okay, let me try something else. And just prompts. Okay, let's try that. VO3, there we go. How do we look here? Oh, 31%. We still have a little bit to go. Okay, cool. 5 minutes. Oh, there we go. Stars. Oh, wow. I didn't want to have the text, but okay. Well, at least I can move it. So that's pretty cool. And the planets are also moving. Can I? Oh, I can scroll in and out. So this is something it can do. That's very nice. I can rotate that, so that's pretty cool. Very good. I wouldn't want to have the stars text in the background, but that's... And they move very fast. I probably could include a slider for the speed of the planets. Interesting. And it's in color for some reason. Huh. Okay. Oh, I had a typo. Ah, shit. I should have Victorian clothed woman. Let's hope it understands what's going on. What else could we do here with the canvas in the meantime while it's rendering? How can we prompt working stuff like that? What do you mean? Like with the code or with the video? Ah, there's the speed slider. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, pretty cool. Remove. Okay. Like playing around with Gemini with code is actually a lot of fun. There we go. I wonder if this code writing thing we see here is just an animation, or if that is actually the speed it's writing code at. There we go. Oh, now we have stars in the background. That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, the stars go away when I rotate. Well, that's okay. Interesting. But that's actually pretty cool, right? I can zoom into it. And then I can slow it down so I can see the planets more. Look at that. I can even like completely pause it. Wow. That's pretty cool, huh? I don't think that Mars and Earth are that's like close together, so something seems to be off here. Okay, maybe it's just the planet sizes. I mean, of course, what I'm even talking about here, of course, this isn't like the actual distances, because it wouldn't like fit on the screen. It would be so far away, it wouldn't make sense to look at it. But yeah. Anyways. There we go. Pretty cool. Scale, yeah, totally. Any other ideas for the oh, there we go. There we go. The background is ugly, but that's okay. Oh, the sound is off. Oh god. I thought for a second it's not working.
Are you looking, sir?
Are you sure?
Yes, we are just prompts. Are you looking, sir?
Are you sure?
Yes, we are just prompts.
Did I have a typo in what they say? The woman says, "Are you sure?" and the man says, "Yes, we are just prompts." And this is not really hipster closing, but okay. What does he say to start?
Are you looking, sir?
Are you sure?
Yes, we are just prompts.
So they both say, yes, we are just prompts. Can't believe that an AI is now capable of programming stuff. Right, yeah. It's pretty cool, right? What else could we program? Let me try something else. Code me a simulation of a black hole. Object is circling with a slider. Adjust the size of the black hole after the object has been swallowed by the black hole. A new object is spawned to the black hole. There we go. Let's see if we can do that. Should we try one more here? A young woman in a is getting interviewed by a gorilla at night wearing sunglasses and a tuxedo at night outside a club. The gorilla asks the woman what is your favorite game? Don't monkey boy. Okay. Okay, this time we're gonna ask ChatGPT to spell check this. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if we get that. Okay. What? A cinematic dolly shot circling a table, conversation between two family members, moody feel. This breakfast was prompted. Moody feel. We can try that though with the circling camera. That is interesting. Let's give that a shot. I think we can we do that at the same time? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. In the meantime, let's have a look here. The hell? Oh, did I forget to click on canvas? Can I click on canvas here? Try now. Huh. Well, thank you very much that you've already done that. Okay. Let's make a new one. Lazy, lazy. Okay. This one's taking a little bit here. How are we looking over here? The good thing is it's only charging after you're done, like not right away. So maybe if it's not working, it's not charging, but if the video is rejected, I think it would still charge, to be honest. I wish the background light here was better. That's like, and also like she's saying some stupid stuff here, but other than that, it's actually pretty well. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's have a look here. There we go. Oh, we can't even see the black hole. And this is like moving very slow. Something went wrong. Oh, there's the black hole. But it doesn't attract anything. You see the black hole here in the middle, but it doesn't like... Okay, fix error. I really like now that they like understand, oh, there is a problem with the code, and then you just have the fix error button. And you don't have to like write it yourself. I can't make too many because it's like really expensive to create these. But let's see. But the code is free, so that's good. Not free, but it's like part of the thing. You know, like Gemini Pro. Which, by the way, like one thing I can really suggest to you is either on Gemini or ChatGPT, whatever you want, if you want to have a really good chatbot that you create for a specific purpose, find a good book about that purpose and then upload that and say, be my this and that, right? So for example, if you need an AI that helps you with writing stories to be more creative, stuff like that, find like the best book about how to write good stories or something else, how to be a good journalist, whatever you want. Upload that book and say, be my editor for the novels I'm writing. give me feedback, this and that, because then it's actually taking the information from the full book and giving you advice that is very professional because it's based on that book. And that makes it way better, because usually the AI models are very general in what they know. They know a lot, but they don't go very deep. And that's like, you can't really, I did never find a way to overcome that. But if you have the basis of the book, then it becomes specialized and kind of like expert level, and suddenly you get really good feedback that's also deep, and it's quoting from the book. And at least with Gemini, it's showing you all of the sources, so you can click on that, it will show you exactly the passage in the book, and that's very, very useful, you know. So that's like how you get a way better quality. Okay, 1 second. There we have the black hole. I think still, yeah, it's not attracting the object. It is not attracting the object that is circling it. Please include gravity. Okay, good. Let's see how far we are here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's download this. The other one is, this is very nice. Very cinematic look. Again, with the black bars, I hate it. Because it's wasting your money on information you don't get. There's the interview. Let's check this first.
What is your favorite game?
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's the wrong way around.
What is your favorite game?
Don't play games with me, monkey boy.
What is your favorite game?
Don't play games with me, monkey boy.
What is your favorite game?
Don't play games with me, monkey boy.
That actually turned out way
What is
better
your
than I thought it
favorite
would be.
game?
Don't play games with me,
man.
monkey boy.
You know, I'm sure we're gonna see so many of these like fake interviews in the future, even if the quality gets a little bit better, where you have all these kind of like social blah blah questions you see already a ton of, and there will be so many click farms from Asia, from China, from India, and so on, who like pump out hundreds and hundreds of videos every week with this like rage bait, clickbait, brain rot, all that kind of stuff, with these kind of questions, asking all kinds of stupid things, giving all kinds of stupid answers that trigger the people into like giving replies and comments and likes and shares. That's going to be a major thing for these shorts of this kind of like format here.
What's your favorite game?
Don't play games with me, monkey boy.
And you can already see like that's pretty funny, right? It's not like super funny, but it's like it's not bad, right?
What is your favorite game?
Don't play games with me, monkey boy.
What is your
It's
favorite game?
it's not bad. Okay, let's check the other one out here. Oh, no voice, nothing. No camera circling, so I didn't really understand the prompt. I like the quality and how it looks and everything. Sound is also kind of nice. Yeah, I wish there was some talking there. But the emotional parts, I really like that about Veo 3. Like how she sits there and he's kind of like she's thinking about saying something but not sure if she should. The breathing of like coming up with the courage, and he's sitting there kind of like waiting for her to say something. That's actually very nice. The tension and the atmosphere and the lighting and everything is very nice for this one, I would say. Pretty cool. Okay. All right. Let's have a look here. If that, okay, now the object is gone. Can I like restart this? Refresh? Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. But it's not getting swallowed, is it? Oh yeah, it is. And now, oh, it even like created a new one. Oh, it's going off into the distance. Come back. Oh, all right. It's coming back and it's going away again. And oh, okay. Oh, wow. And by the way, the black hole is in the middle. The thing you can't see, not this like accretion disk here, but there's like a black part here in the middle. That is actually pretty cool. It actually works. Boom, it's gone. And it's gone again. Oh no, it isn't. There you go. That is actually really surprising. And it shoots off into the distance, and when I make it big enough, oh no, I lost it. And now it's probably not respawning. Ah, okay. That's pretty interesting. 1 second. Make a white. Wait. Give the black hole a thin white edge so I can see it. Okay, let's see if that works. Did we prompt something else here? No, we didn't, right? It could be a fun game. Yeah, totally. I think so. Yeah. Like, if you figure out something you can do here with, I don't know, some kind of mechanic where maybe you have to navigate the object around it, and it has to go through loops, and you have to resize the black hole so you you like adjust the shape, so it's coming closer or going further away, so it goes through loops, or it like picks up some stuff, you know. And now we have, look at that. Wow, that's so cool. Now we have the oops. Now we have the white line here. That is really nice. I lost it again, but anyways. And you can do games. Like now I can like add a point system and stuff like that. Or I could show the speed or stuff like that. So you can really add like features now, functions now, if you want to. For some reason now I'm losing it way easier. Oh, is it coming back? Is it coming back? Oh yeah, it's coming back. Look at that. Oh wow. Okay. Make it smaller. Oh, I think it's hitting us. Whoop. Oh yeah, it's hitting us. Okay. Anyways. That's actually pretty cool. It would be good if it's always on top of the accretion disk. And you can also like ask that to have that changed. Interesting. Okay, pretty cool. Did I prompt something else? No, I didn't prompt something else. By the way, we are over 2 hours. Should we give it a rest for now? Or should we do one more video? Maybe one more video. How about that? What could we do? Let's do something funny. Give me what could be funny. I like the interview thing from before, but or should we do some singing maybe? Should we do some singing? Huh. Okay. An old man standing in a night. No, standing on a stage of a of a hip hop concert. Close up on him GoPro view. He is rapping to the music. The line What could be the line? Um. What do you think about it? One second. Oh yeah. I'm old and gray. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm back, baby. No, that's too short. A core of fishes. Oh, singing in the background. Oh, okay, that would have been nice. But maybe too much. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't do a spell check. A man standing on a stage of a hip-hop concert, close up on him, GoPro view. That is rapping to the music, the line. This I should say the old man is rapping. I hope it understands that. I should have written he is rapping. Okay, anyways. By the way, I want to recreate a game really quickly. Do you know that game where everything falls into a hole? I don't know. It's like really addictive. Have you played that on your smartphone? It's a very stupid game, but for some reason, watching things fall into a hole is just very satisfying for some reason. Okay, create a game for me where there are a lot of things are lying on the ground and I can move a hole with my mouse that swallows up mouse that the things can fall into, spawn more things after I have swallowed them in other parts of the area. Let's see if that works. Oh, did I forget to press canvas again? Oh man. Why isn't there like a go to canvas button? Stop it. Let's go canvas here. There we go. I think now it works. Okay, let's see. Story of his old days. What? What stories of his old days? It's still going. If this works, I'm so surprised if it's gonna work or not. Oh, it's using Google fonts. Cross origin. And what is this? I've never seen. This enumerates attributes. Oh, it does explanation of stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they're not falling into it. I have a score. Oh, I have a score. Oh, man. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Imagine this is a 2-player game where you play against each other who picks up the most stuff in the shortest time. Holy shit. Hey, that's kind of cool. Oh. That's actually a nice game. Wow. Okay. I mean, you can just do this. Okay, maybe it's not that good a game as I thought it would be. Maybe if there is like a limitation on how fast you can move or something like that. That is actually kind of cool. Interesting. I like it. Wow. Not too bad. I would have wanted it to be like 3D. And like it would be better if the objects are not like swallowed right away. They're just like falling slowly into it. So I have to stick around until it's fallen into. So let's do this. Make the things 3D and animate how and gravity to let them fall into the hole. Okay, let's see if that works. But that's actually surprisingly good as a game, right? It's like painting dots to removing them. What? It's like painting dots to removing them. I don't know what that means specifically, but yeah, like that is another thing you could do. You know, if you, I mean, I'm pretty sure like if you have Gemini Pro, this kind of vibe coding is unlimited. You can do it like as much as you want. You can sit there all day long and trying out easy ideas. And oh, holy shit. Oh, can I? Oh, can you? Oh, it's not. My mouse isn't. Oh, okay. 1 second. My mouse, the hole. They are not falling into the hole of my mouse. Okay. So, I mean, what you can do is like all day long, you can figure out like games, and if they work, you can figure out how you can put them into an app and upload them to the App Store and like publish a new game every week or twice a week or whatever you want to do. And the interesting thing is, what are they called? Super casual games are really, really working well on apps on the App Store, because the thing about super casual games is they are optimized for the maximum. How can I say? Feeling pleasurable to do it, but you don't have to use any of your brain. And that's like a major part of that, is not having to think about it. Just like being able to, okay, they're shooting away sometimes. Just being able to play the game without thinking, and like a little bit of skill, but just enough to feel like you're doing something skillful, but not enough to challenge you. Is something that people really, really like. And it could even be something where you just manage stuff, you know, like the capitalist game, where you just manage, you buy managers and then you restart and you buy more managers and angels and then you restart and you don't actually play the game. The game plays itself. That is something that a lot of people really, really like. Don't make the things so bouncy and make all of my screen the ground. Okay. All right. When you remove them, the dots pop up like painting of dots. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we have him. Let's see if that worked or not. If he actually like speaks the lines, and he has a GoPro on his head, so that's already a little bit of a fail, but anyways, let's see.
I am old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
Perfect.
Old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
Yeah. Oh, the crowd is also.
Old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
Oh, wow, awesome.
I am old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
So good, so good.
I am old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
Very nice, very nice.
Old and gray,
Even the music is kind of good, right?
but the babes know I still slay.
Very nice, very nice.
Old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
I love the hand movement he's doing, right? That's pretty cool with the hand like this. That is very nice, pretty cool. And it's also like the camera perspective is not too bad because you can see the crowd and you can see the stage at the same time. So it's actually pretty cool. Very nice. I wish all of this was cheaper so we can do 100 videos instead of just like 10 or something or 5. But anyways.
Old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
Yeah, there we go. There we go, very cool. Man, I wish this was cheaper. I wish that like Gemini would include a lot more videos like that. They're still like flying away. Let's restart that. Okay, no, wait a second. Some of the things are getting shot into the sky instead of falling into my hole, and add more things. At least 50. Okay, let's see. What are we looking like here? Let's see. 50%. Yeah, let's try one more. He's rapping to the music, the line. What else could he rap? Or should we do something else? I don't want to be too complex because then it probably is not going to work. I kind of think I want to... what could we do? Old woman. Of an old woman standing. Oh, in a bikini. Bikini. Close up of her. Okay. She's rapping to the music, the line. Oh man, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. Please don't have the, content censorship here again. Bikini censorship. Let's see if Veo can do that or not. Okay. Man, it's not enough. Oh, I mean, now they are at least not... I think there's a lot of like objects in the background. Put all things close to the camera. Make the play area only as big what I can see. Okay. I'm not sure if it understands that, but let's see. So this takes another 5 minutes. In the meantime, we can have a sip of this guy again. That's Eminem in like 30 years. Yeah, man, there we go. That's so nice. All right. Okay. 4 minutes to go. Last one. Oh, there we go. Last one for today. Ah, okay. Ah, there we go. It's not as satisfying as the app is, but there is like, of course, like the mechanics are still missing here. So, and also there is no stacks of objects. We could try that though. Make the things cubes and stack them on top of each other like a or line them up in a circle shape and such. Okay, let's see. Very well with spelling mistakes. That's true, but you might still get less. You might still get like less quality of the video. Does Canvas make sound effects? I don't think it can make sound effects. We can try that though, if it can do that. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I should have said close up to the face. Oh man, this is so bad. Let me watch this with the so we don't get banned. What do we see here? Yeah, come on, baby. There we go. It's actually working. 1 second. There we go. Oops, sorry. There we go. Oh, perfect. Oh man, there we go. I wish it wouldn't do the subtitles. Imagine like if you upload that without the subtitles and stuff, and you have like, oh, this woman got viral, she went viral in Asia or whatnot, I don't know, or like in California woman goes viral with her rap, and you post this. I think a lot of people gonna believe that this is real, right? If you didn't have these stupid subtitles in there. It's really nice though. It's very nice. Oh man. Oh god. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Yeah, we know it. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty good. Ah, that's better. That is better. Okay. Ah. Okay, 1 second. Always spawn. Always spawn them as okay, let's see. One more. If you don't put the word in Usually won't put its... Oh, yes, I saw that too. That's a good point. I forgot about that. That's actually a very good point. Okay. There we go. That's so true. Yeah. I have to ask Korea. I should have asked Korea before I made this like live stream if they are gonna give me more credits for the live stream for the VO3 thing. Maybe we can do that next time or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of getting there. I think like if you invest like more time. Oh, it's getting crazy. Look at that. Whoa. Okay. Of course, also my hole is not getting bigger over time. So that's also kind of a limitation here. Okay, wait, I want to try one more thing. Make the cubes different sizes. And grow my hole every time I swallow a cube by, what do we say? Let's say 0.5%. Okay, let's see if that works. I mean, that's already pretty cool, though. Your hole will grow by 0.5% and emit a white glow that fades out each time you successfully swallow a cube. A glow? Oh, I'm surprised. I'm looking forward to see that. I think, yeah, I really think like if you do that, you can certainly hit a point where you make a game that is actually people want to play that and you can make money from that. And even like imagine you would make a normal income with that. Let's say you make, I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh, at a certain point it's like too big. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't grow the hole larger than 200% of its original size. Let's say you make 3,000 a month from video games that you create like this, that you put out all the time. That's okay. You sit at home, you do a little bit of vibe coding, you post something, you could even travel, do it from Asia at the beach and like just create these games, upload it to the App Store and hopefully get lucky with that. Like one thing you can also do, which probably I would do that as a strategy, is I would make an app with a mini game and that to that app I would add more mini games over time that are like maybe you have a subscription or maybe you buy it once and then you get the new games for free, so you pay like $6 and you get the games for free that add to that. And so over time, you have maybe 50 games or something like that. And if the game isn't good, you remove it from the app again and replace it with another game so that only the best games survive. And then over time, you can hike up the price on how much it costs to unlock all of the games. Or if you have enough games, the new customers that come on can buy the games as bundles. So you have a bundle of 10 games. It costs like $5 and another bundle of 10 games also costs $5, stuff like that. I think that might be interesting. Is it growing? I think it's growing, right? Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. And we're just like, it's spawning too much stuff here. It's getting really wild. There's so much stuff I can't even see the hole anymore. So that's not so great. Okay. Don't spawn more than let's say 100 cubes. Don't spawn Wait. Only spawn new cubes if there are less than 100 cubes on the screen. Let's say less than 50. Okay, let's update that. Spawn at 1/3 swallow? Oh, every third swallow? You mean that? All right. So this is the last try, and then we're gonna like. Oh my God, we are almost at 3 hours. Okay. All right, 1 second. I'm just gonna update this, and then in the meantime, we're gonna have a little.
I am wrinkled like a bag, but I am fire in the sack. I am wrinkled like a bag, but I am fire in the sack.
I think you could make a whole series of those, right? Like old ladies and old dudes, like rapping all these kind of lines. That would be funny, right?
I am old and gray, but the babes know I still slay.
All right. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So now it's not spawning like crazy. Maybe 50 are not enough. Are those 50 though? Is this 4? Is this 8? 10? It might be 50. So we might need more than 50. And then you can, for example, you can make a slider now to say, I want to set the maximum amount of cubes. And so you can, with the slider, you can easily figure out how many cubes you should have on the screen. You know, and then like just like figure out some kind of mechanic to make this like fun. And also there should be way more size difference between them. Let me add that also, like, give me a slider for the max amount of cubes on screen, and also a slider for the size difference between the cubes. That's spawn. Let's let it figure it out on its own. With Veo, could you make a story of elderly rappers that's serialized? You could probably do that, right? You might have a problem because there's no ingredients at the moment, where you might not be able to create the same person over and over. You could trick it by describing the character well, where it's kind of like a similar looking person, you know, and then you might get away with that. The only problem right now with Veo Free is just like how expensive it is to use it. Is it already done? Oh no, it's still working on it. Oh, there's the sliders. Okay, maximum cubes 50. Okay, so 50 was not enough. Let's go to 150. Interesting. And you can of course also set the min and max of what you want to have here, and then the size variance. Let's make this also bigger. Okay. So now we have like, yeah, you can see that now some of them are way bigger, but they still could be bigger still. But it's kind of like getting interesting. I mean, as a next element, you could maybe have something that you should not be able to swallow, a bomb or something, and then you have to avoid that, but it goes away after a time or something like that. But yeah, you can do some pretty cool stuff here. There we go. That's just so cool, huh? Also with the score. Very nice. Okay. Anyways, my friends, okay, should we prompt another? We're gonna prompt another end of the stream. Okay, make me lyrics for the end of my live stream where we played with Veo 3 video AI and Gemini Canvas for vibe coding. Make them funny. Okay, cool. There we go. Or the bomb damages the hull. Yeah, right. The bomb damages the hull, and so you lose the stuff that you lose points or whatever, or like the cubes shoot out of it again. Like you can really nicely create a video game with that. All right, so let's put this in here. No, yes. And then we need to find out the music style. What kind of music style do we use today? I have figured out that Riff Fusion is not so great with like a big variety of styles. It's kind of limited, but it's also not too bad. What could we do? Oh yeah, punk rock. There we go. Generate. Let's go. Go, 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 go. There we have it. All right, I think that's it. Let me restart that. Okay, cool. Well, let's go to the back screen and let's find the end screen. There we go. Thank you very much, my friends, for watching. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you and trying out the prompts on Veo and Runway and Van 2.1 and coding a little bit. And yeah, that was pretty cool. See you soon, and thanks for joining. And yeah, have a nice, I don't know, rest of the day, rest of the night. Bye.
At least go outside. One prompt too long, one crash too soon. Canvas went rogue and drew a raccoon. I asked for a beach, it gave me a cloud. Now my AI thinks I live in a town upside down.